What's going on, YouTube? So the solar eclipse happened here in Nashville. We didn't get total darkness, which it would have been cool if we did. I sure thought we was gonna get total darkness, but it didn't get dark around here. Now it did. The sun kind of did fade out a little bit, but it wasn't total darkness. We was able to look up in the sky and still see the moon, covering, the sun about. I give it about 90%. So it was something cool to look at, but we had a lot of clouds here in Nashville. Moving along. Now, been reading some more comments on this fuel hauling thing, and some of you guys were saying, "Hey, Andrew, $30 an hour, $27 an hour, that ain't gonna work here in California. It ain't gonna work in New York." I understand that, drivers. I'm here in the South, in Tennessee. I'm not in California. I don't know why somebody in California would compare themselves to somebody in Tennessee. You guys already know y'all rates and all that stuff is through the roof. So California workers need to only compare themselves to California workers. If you want to do fuel hauling in California, $27 an hour, I don't even think they even paying that. I think you need to be looking for like 35, 38, somewhere right up in there. You gotta look what's in your area. Same thing for the people in New York City. You guys need to look at what the going rate is in your area if you want to do this fuel hauling thing or cryogenics. If you guys want to do any of that, look in your own area. Don't go by my numbers. My numbers is for where I live at. This is what local here. I don't know where everybody else. Depending on where you live, depends on how much they pay. So 55 hours versus 70 hours. A lot of y'all was saying, "Hey, Andrew, that 14 hours a day, that's too many hours, Andrew. It's too many hours, man. I can't do fuel hauling. I'd rather do OTR." I hear what you're saying, drivers. I hear exactly what you're saying. Look, man, trucking just need, I'm not going to try not to insult the truck drivers. Uh, I, Look, I'm explaining it like this. Fuel haulers do on average about 55 hours a week. OTR, about 70 hours. Matter of fact, you're going to be living in a truck, so really it's 24 hours a day, but just 70 hours a week. If 55 hours is too many hours for you as a truck driver, and you don't own a truck and got your own authority where you can work like 2 days, 3 days out the week and go do somebody else's job, I recommend just look into McDonald's. McDonald's is $20 an hour, and they ain't gonna work you 40 hours or over 55. They ain't gonna do none of that. They're gonna pay you 20 an hour. You ain't gonna have a lot of hours, and after you leave work, you can go and have whatever freedom you need to have. Okay, so 55 hours is too much. I don't even recommend getting a CDL or I wouldn't even drive a truck no more because I'm telling you, you get in this CDL world, I don't know where you guys live at. These truck drivers out here are putting in lots of hours. I don't know anything below 55. I don't know nothing about it. So, now seeing a couple of videos across this YouTube platform this week. A couple of you guys were saying the gross ain't too important. Well, actually, you were saying the gross ain't important at all. Only the net amount is important. And when I heard this, first thing I thought about was, the rate con ain't important either. For all my VL trucking guys, y'all remember that? Back in 2020, 2021, the rate con wasn't important either, was it? Now, we don't need that. No, we don't need no rate con. Okay. All right, you don't need no rate con. All right. We're gonna see how that work out. Man, Andrew, man, we used to make $5,000 take home a week when we had the rate cons. As soon as they got rid of the rate cons, man, we don't even make a check no more. Oh, you don't say. What you need the rate con for? You don't need no rate con. What you mean? You think they cheating you? They not cheating you. They not cheating you. You didn't need the rate con. You cheating yourself. Okay, you don't need a rate con. you're cheating yourself. You don't need to know what the low pay. That's for people that want rate cards. You need to worry about working for whatever price we tell you for. We offering $1 a mile, you say yes, that's all you need to worry about. You getting $1 a mile, that's gonna be on your settlement. If the low paying $10 a mile, you don't need no rate cards, so don't none of that matter. So I don't understand now. When it comes to this gross and net thing, for me the gross was way more important than net, mainly because for somebody like me that owns all the equipment, and for the most part, I'm only gonna be paying fuel out of my settlement. You see lease drivers out here now, they saying they gross $6,000 to $8,000, but they take home less than $2,000. Well, guess what, guys? My deductions are not the same as everybody else. On $6,000 to $8,000 gross, I'm looking to take home $4,000 at the minimum, and that's just after fuel. And if I don't got no breakdowns and no maintenance for the week, it's just a fuel bill. My insurance is monthly and it's dirt cheap. So, I need to know what the gross is. And to tell you the truth, gross is really important when I was in the oil field because we make gross 10,000 and we may just keep the whole 10. Don't worry about how we're doing. Just know I need to know the gross number. Don't worry about it. Now we got that out the way. So gross is always important. It's always important. Now, I'm hearing mixed conversations about if getting the truck as an owner operator and doing fuel hauling is worth it. Now, I seen Dirty Broke, he's for it, but I seen 2 other fuel drivers, well, 3 of them. One is actually doing it. The other 2 is talking about it. The 2 that's talking about it, they said they wouldn't do it. The one that's actually doing it, when he broke down his numbers, he was only at about $35 an hour, and him being an owner operator, they ain't overtime. Now, he get low pay, but I'm saying when he broke his numbers down, it only came out to about $35 an hour. That's too close to 30. So he's doing it. I know when I was trying to be a fuel haul over at KAG in Memphis, Tennessee with the flat top. If y'all remember, that was a couple of years back, 2019, 2018, 2020, somewhere right in there. Y'all know how it went, but the flat top didn't have no backup alarm on it, so they wouldn't take me. The gross they was making back then was about $4,000 gross for the week, and them guys was home every day with 2 days off. But I didn't get into it because, like I said, they done the inspection and my truck failed the inspection because I didn't have this backup alarm, and I was trying to explain to them that my truck didn't come with no backup alarm from the factory. That's something special that I gotta have installed. But the people I was talking to, they didn't have no CDLs. They just work up in the office on the laptop, and they didn't understand. So I didn't feel like explaining to them that I could go to a shop and have that added on, but the truck is not missing a backup alarm. That's just some special feature. But see, they trucks already got backup alarms, so them suit tie guys over there thought that was just every truck just got that. You back up and the fucking truck make this loud ass noise. Yeah, most trucks don't got that. Yeah, it's like a fuel hauler thing. So I didn't know quite do that back in the day. Let's see, starting fuel hauling. So if y'all know this week I'm starting fuel hauling. I actually contacted Mr. Charlie today just to see if he was going to say, psych! Nope, he didn't say that. Nope, he didn't say that. I said, Mr. Charlie, everything all right? Is a solar eclipse going on outside, or how we looking on this fuel hauling thing? He said, hey, man, I'm going to send you the train information tomorrow so you know who to meet up with. Oh, okay. So y'all really gonna go through with this thing, huh? Y'all really gonna hire this guy? Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm trying to see if something came up yet, the site. This guy right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm over here wondering too. I'm like, man, they still ain't figured me out yet, huh? They still ain't figured me out yet, huh? I'm waiting for the psych. This trial only got 2 days. Guess the psych ain't coming. But on a serious note, so still finishing up my taxes, and my accountant and I, along with a mortgage broker, trying to determine how much money do I want to show on these taxes, because obviously I got to pay when I show a profit. How much do I want to pay to qualify for a house? Okay, now I got a number on now. Okay, the problem is I don't want to pay too much in taxes and interest rates don't come down next year or the year after that. Now, I think interest rates are gonna come down, but the highs I'm trying to get a house for is 4%. That's the highs I take one for. I don't know if interest rates gonna come down by being the election year. It ain't 100% guaranteed that, even though the presidents ain't got nothing to do with all this, Jerome Powell and the Feds and all that, and inflation and jobs report and all this nonsense, but it's no guarantee that interest rates is coming down next year. So what we came up with is we're gonna show a profit anyway. There ain't gonna be no big profit. The profit is over $5,000, so I gotta pay $5,000 in taxes, but I ain't gotta pay 10. Okay, it's 5,000 or more. That's all you need, between 5 and 10. Pay that in taxes. Since I'm W-2 with Mr. Charlie, if Mr. Charlie let me, I guess, stay a year, I'll have the income that I showed for last year. It'll be smaller than Mr. Charlie's W-2 job, so this would be the income that I showed. Mr. Charlie would be right here, and then if I work another year, I should be up here. So I should have increased revenue, and they should be able to, judge my borrowing power, budget price for a house off of that. Okay, so Andrew showing a profit. I most definitely don't have to show a profit, but I'm showing a profit. I'm paying taxes. Okay, now that we got that out the way. Hey, comment what y'all think about what I just said as far as that interest rates. Comment down below. Let me get your opinion. Because I done told y'all, look, I got 5 vehicles. I got 3 semi-trucks, a trailer, and this car. The only thing left for me to get is a property. Now, I don't think I'm going to live in this property. It's more likely it's going to be investment property that I'm going to put somebody else in and let them start paying that shit off. And then, of course, whatever they pay as far as rent and all that, I'm just going to double up on it so I can get that thing paid off. Okay, that's the plan so far. Because I don't have no use for me being solo and living in some house by myself. I don't got no, look, I let somebody else do it, and I do other things, okay? So that's the plan so far. Things could always change, you never know. But that's the only thing I'm missing as far as the pieces in my puzzle is just a property, okay? As far as the semi-trucks, those assets, I can hold them or I can sell them over time, doesn't matter. It's just assets. This car, same thing, but this don't produce no income. Okay, this ain't the trucks. They don't produce income right now, but they can in the future if I want to, or I can just sell. Thing about running a cash operation. When you get done with a cash operation, you get to sell your equipment and collect more money. With leasing, y'all know nothing. How you just turn the truck in and you get nothing. And somebody asked me, he said, "Hey Andrew, man, what if you had done, instead of buying cash trucks, what if you would have just done leasing? Didn't get the title of the lease truck, you just done like straight leases." I got an idea of what I think would happen. I look at the cash trucks like a savings account. don't think of it like me though. It's just me. I just be trying to think back. If I would have leased trucks up until now, I think I'd be exactly what most people are. They lease trucks. When the leasing is over with, it's probably little to no money in the bank account. With the cash situation, even if you're in the same situation, little to no money in the bank account, the trucks can be like a savings account. Even if you sell every truck for 10 bands, let's just say 10, 10, 10, 10, that's 30. A trailer they can have for free. For $1,000, still 31,000. You still come out better if you ask me. Okay? Because I know what I would have been at if I didn't get no cash trucks. I would have blown the money just like anybody else is leasing trucks. Josh, my favorite lease. They just gonna blow the money. I would have been just like them blowing the money. What is this? Well, I ain't gonna say I would have had more money to blow, but just blowing the money just like any other truck driver. You know? Just like I told Jay Lewis when he asked me should he sell his truck for 15,000. I told him, I said, look, man, this was about a year ago, I think. It was just Columbia. He done sold it now, but I was like, look, man, you sell the truck 20,000, which he did. I said, thing is, man, you sell this truck for 20,000. What are you gonna do with this 20,000? What are you gonna put it into so they can either grow or you can flip it, or what are you gonna do? Because if you don't have a plan, you're just gonna blow the money, man. It's gonna go shopping and regular expenses, and it's like you sold the truck for nothing. So now that I know about this investments and ETF, and I'm much more comfortable. If I was to sell my trucks, I'd dump the money right into ETF. So but before, you ain't got no plan. Okay, you sell the truck, then what? Okay, you got this big lump sum of money, but then what? Because if you ain't got no plan fast, whoo, wee, boy. Riding around town, pocket full of cash, and you ain't never had no money. Some of y'all be in that situation. You first get into trucking, I done that back in 2015. You ever go watch my old videos? Yeah, I went to night transportation. Look, I saved up $10,000. I was all over the internet with it. I had to spread it out all over. Look, I think I spread it on the bed. Then I spread it in the club, okay? Then it went up in the out in the strip club somewhere. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, because I ain't had no plan. I ain't had nobody, not one person around me to give me some guidance on what on earth I was supposed to do with this money. So I didn't know. I did what I saw the rappers do. I was watching on TV. They do the money phone and spread it all over the floor and take a bunch of pictures and lay in it and shoot. That's all I knew. That's all I did. Shoot, I don't know, throw it up in somebody's club or something. Free donation. Nah, another boo boo. Oh, I was so stupid back then. It's so sad. It's so sad. I wouldn't dare do such a thing now. But you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. So comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna go in the house, finish my diamond. I'm gonna eat some food. I'll come back probably tomorrow with another video. Catch y'all later.